start streaming. I'm pretty sure. I'm like pretty sure that all I have to do is post. All I have to do is post. All I do is post. I be posting. ABPs always be posting. Where the fuck? Put me in the fucking face. Alright. Tweet. Tweet on Twitcher. Close this. Don't close Chrome. Or not Chrome. Don't close Discord, because you need that. Alright. Okay, I do gotta say that this is probably gonna be. I just realized my mic is all the way over there. I do realize that this is probably going to be a little bit less impressive than the crocheting because I'm just putting like pre-made things together. Oh, I just realized the remote for my fucking plant lights is still on the desk. No, no, fuck! It seems like stream is still going, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's like probably fine, you know? Okay. It's fine. Uh, leave the mouse there. Don't fucking. I bought these beads, because I thought they would come in time for my sister's birthday, which was like 3 months ago now. I thought they would come in time for my sister's birthday. They did not. I was gonna make her a pair of earrings. Um, uh, okay, start with these ones. Because they're pink, I'm going to. Well, actually. So I have these pins. I don't know if it's going to pick them up. Focus. Focus. I believe in you. There we go. There we go. So they're these flat, they're flat on one side, and then they're just pins. So what I'm gonna do first, I feel like I should use warm tone, or I feel like I should use, the gold for both of them. But the plating on the gold is, like, very strange. It seems like it's more prone to coming off than the silver ones. I knew from the Amazon reviews that these were kind of fucked. But honestly, I was expecting them to be more fucked. So I think I'm gonna use the gold for both of these. I think the gold goes fairly well with both of them. So I haven't actually done any of these. Where's the hole? There's the hole. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna hope that this works, is I'm going to push this in. I'm probably gonna end up fucking up this pair of gloves, but it's okay. So I have a whole box of them. Okay, so we got the... And these only have one hole. They don't have a hole at the bottom. They just have a hole at the top. Um, so I can't really string multiple of them together because they don't work like that. Unfortunately. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pliers from this set. Have I even opened this set? What did I buy this for? No, I must have opened this because I remember using the rings. The jump rings in this. For a bracelet. Okay. Do do do. I may or may not actually need the ring. Do I need it? No, I don't think so. I don't think I need it. Okay. I just want to carefully bend it forward so that I can make a loop. Oh yeah, I can already tell there's going to be a bit of discoloration at the part that I think I'm bending too high or too far down. These are pretty bendy on their own. They're not super strong. Okay. I'm going to guess that I can probably cut around here. You can always cut shorter, but you can't put more back on, so... Yeah, I think that was a bit too much, but, like I said, like I literally just said, oh yeah, there's for sure going to be some discoloration here. The plating is not on here very good. Oh, this shit's gonna look wonk. I know it. I know it. Come on. Come on, I need you straight. Straighten yourself out. No, I think I actually left basically the perfect amount left. The challenge here is bending it enough to make the loop shape, but not so much that the metal gets so weak that it just fucking breaks. Come on. Okay, I think this is... Sucks that... Okay, but this is... No, this is a bad angle for it. No. No, I would... Do I have a second set of pliers? Do I have a second set of pliers? Let me see. This might be a 2-plier situation here. We might be in need of a second set. A second pair. Oh, fuck yes. So I have some flat earring, I have some flat earring mounts. And this set also came with a pair of pliers. I want to test something out. I want to test something out. I'm gonna switch over to the... I just realized there's no music playing. I just realized there's no fucking music playing. Let's go to our old faithful, our old trusty faithful. Let me turn this off. Stardew Valley OST. We love Stardew Valley OST. We fucking love Stardew Valley OST. It's our favorite. It's our friend. Shit. Okay. Check to make sure that it's not super loud. It could be quieter. Yeah, about here. About here is probably where it should be. Right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit, okay. I'm sorry for hitting the camera. Craft stream! Okay, it does work. It does work. Okay. Sorry, I was just testing to make sure that the throne command did still actually work. Because sometimes my Nightbot commands will just not work. It also came with one of these rings. I don't know why the flatbacks came with one of these and not these. The ones that you like actually have to bend to get the thing on. Because all you have to do for these is just glue something onto them. Like, there's no reason for these. Like, you're not gonna bend the earring posts. Very strange. It's a good thing that I have all of these supplies. Release yourself. Release yourself, please. I need you. Anyway, yes, it's a crafting stream, Teapot Cat. We're making earrings. If I can find the one that I was just... Here, I see you. You cannot escape me. Okay, this is gonna be absolutely jank fucked. I'm gonna use the needle... Oh, they're both needle nose. These ones just look like they're bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it in the middle, like this. No, maybe if I hold it with this one. But then I need to use my dominant hand for the bending. Yes, I am playing some Hand Simulator. With about the grace of, actual Surgeon Simulator. Okay, come on, man. Come on, man. Never did I say that this wasn't going to be jank fucked. I actually haven't made, like, a ton of earrings. And usually if I do, they already come with a bit up here. So I don't have to do any bending. This is, like, a bit more intensive than the other earrings that I've made before. I'm sure somebody who actually does this would come in and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing it like this? This is so fucked. Come on. Do I want to cut it that? Yes, I do want to cut it that, short. Okay, come on. Come on. That sent shrapnel somewhere. I'm gonna step on that later. I'm gonna step on that later. This is about the time. Yeah, it's a nice little loop. Now I just have to close it. And, like, align it properly. So I'm going to take one of these dangly earring bases. Earring puck is what they're called on the package. So I'm gonna take one of the gold ones. Am I dumb? Yes. I was trying to open it from the other side. And I could put a jump ring at the end so that it's more dangly. I don't particularly want to do that, I think. I'm pretty sure I just want to put 2 and 2 together. So, since I'm already bending this part, I'm not gonna... Oh. This is slightly bent. I want to make sure that it's completely closed before I put it on. I think if I do these craft streams more regularly, and not just the crochet streams, I might do a stream where I organize the beads that I have from when I was in, like, middle school. Because I have a big, like, clear case full of them. And they're just thrown in there. They're completely unorganized. Yeah, I know that I'm going to try to do the crochet streams more regularly. No! Oh, this is so difficult. It's not actually that difficult, but it's more difficulty than I'm used to. No, I don't want to... See, I feel like I've already kind of messed up this again by accidentally chomping onto it. Okay. Alright, it's probably fine. Okay. We can close this. We can close the gap. Come on. No. How was my Monday holiday? I didn't. Monday holidays are for people who have, like, big people jobs. I just went to work. But since it's a holiday, it was a lot slower than usual. So honestly, one of the few days where it's actually pretty good, honestly. Like, we were short-staffed, because holidays are one of those days where it's extremely likely for people to call out. And we had a couple people quit last week. One of my coworkers that I actually really liked talking to. Oh, we've got one earring here. One of my coworkers that I actually liked talking to a decent amount, she ended up quitting because she has 2 jobs, so, it's not, like, really particularly bad for her if she ends up quitting, because she's already juggling 2 jobs. Which, like, power to her. I fucking hate that place too, but I'm gonna miss her. As I explained at the beginning of this stream, I'm making extremely late birthday gifts for my sister. Well, I ordered these before her birthday, and they did not come until after her birthday. And even when they did come, I realized that I didn't have anything to make them into earrings with. Like, I had to buy these pins, and it was like, I bought these pins, like, a month or so ago, because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably buy pins for these, so that I can actually do something with them. Alright. So now that we know, I'm gonna, just so I don't have to do this every time, here's the hole. I'm just gonna stick the pins in all of them all at once. We're doing the pink ones first because my sister is like, pink's not really my color anymore. And then I go over to my mom's house and she's got 4 fucking pairs of pink shoes and like a pink sweatshirt on. And it's like, yeah, pink's not really your color anymore. Alright, liar. Come on, come on. Pink rope. I was honestly expecting doing this with gloves to be like a little bit harder. I wonder how like the actual crocheting parts of crocheting are gonna be like with gloves. Cause I'm a bad crocheter, and my tension is really, really tight. So I end up having to move yarn over my hook with my thumb. So I wonder how that's gonna be wearing gloves. If these had 2 holes, I would make like a bracelet or something. Unfortunately, 1, I would have to buy like 3 or 4 packs of these to get 1 bracelet of 1 color. And 2, they don't come with holes on both sides. Like, they literally only have 1 hole, and it's like, that's absolutely fucked. They just have a hole at the top, and they don't have a hole at the bottom. I wonder if there's a version of them that has a hole on both sides, though, because I would like to make a bracelet or 2 out of these. Just a solid color bracelet. I wonder what I'm gonna do for these. I think I'm gonna do silver for these. Maybe. Maybe. I might fuck around and do gold for most of them. So I think the gold hardware just looks better. Okay, the sliding the pin into the hole bit has gotten less worrisome each time I've done it, which is nice. Cool. Oh, okay, there is an even amount more. Okay, so are there 6 of each color? I didn't actually take these out and count them. Yeah, it looks like there's actually 6 of each color. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I could put these in the stash. Maybe I could put these in the stash, and if I get, like, because these are meant to be, like, necklace pendants. But I don't know if I would particularly like this as just on its own, pendant. So I might just put these in the stash, and maybe if I get one of those... like, I know that they sell those little, hand drills, for making, like, really small holes. I wonder if I could do that. Alright. Okay. Hold it here. I should have just done this in the beginning. I should have just done this in the first place. Okay. Hold it. Hold on to it. Alright, once again, I'm gonna cut it a bit long first, because you can always take away length, but you can't add length. I probably should have used the bulkier ones for holding on to make the loop bit longer. Okay. We've already got it in a semi-locular form. Oh. Probably should have added the earring bit. We should have added the earring bit already. This needs a little bit of a snip. Just a tiny one. Ah, it's gonna shoot somewhere. Okay. It did not shoot somewhere. It lodged itself in the plastic. Oops. That's fine. The loop definitely looked pretty jank on this one. And the loop looks kind of jank on this one too, though. The loop definitely looks more jank on this one, though. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see. I might have gone a bit too far with this one. Can I just smoosh it down? Oh, that's fucked. No, that's not really what I wanted. That's not, like, super duper what I wanted, though. No, I think I'm just gonna have to make peace with the fact that this one's gonna look a little bit wonk. Just inherently. Let's get this buddy lined up, though. At least line this one up correctly. Oh yeah, where the loop is looks absolutely chewed. It's fine. No one said this was professional jewelry. I do kind of want it to hang back a little bit, though. Alright. When it dangles, it looks pretty fine. So, I think I'm pretty okay with this one. So I've accidentally made 2 earrings with different colors. I've accidentally made 2 earrings of different colors. Instead of a pair of the same color first. No, I want to hold him with the broader pair. Or can I actually get that in at this point? Because I did just bend them with the more needly pair. Hold on to it from here. I want it like this. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit fucked. I have some, how do you feel about different colors on things? I have some skater socks that are inverted green and black on each foot. It depends. Like, generally, like, it depends. It all depends on color theory, I suppose. Sometimes solid colors are nice, sometimes, inverted colors, are nice. Like, I imagine if she wanted to, she could wear one of each color, instead of the matching pair, but I doubt that she would do that, just based on the kind of person that my sister is. She's probably not gonna think outside the box like that. It's just, for me, personally, the way that these are, like, set up, I don't super duper, like, there are a couple colors that I think would be, like, if I made a bracelet, I would probably just go for solid colors, because I'm not, like, a huge fan of most of these colors together. Like, maybe the pink and the yellow, or the green and the yellow, or maybe the pink and the blue. Maybe red and brown. I don't know. I would probably just swing for solid colors first, though. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Okay, this needs a clip. We need a snip. We need a snip and a clip. I think snipping... Once again, No, don't take the coward's way out. Just... follow your heart. Okay. What about the thinner pair? Ooh, she looks jank as well, but, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, I forgot to put the earring on before closing the loop. Let's see if we can fix that. No, stay on. Please. Okay. I completely forgot that Summer Games Done Quick was was happening this week. I definitely thought that they were doing it, in the actual summertime. Doesn't Summer Games Done Quick usually happen in, like, the actual summertime? It's May, dudes. I'm committed to this week's schedule, but it does pain me because I usually take the week of AGDQ and SGDQ off from streaming. I forgot when seasons start. Like, when does fall officially start? Hi, Punk. Okay, so usually, like, the consensus is the season officially starts during either the solstice or the equinox, but that's kind of fucked because at least where I live, like, winter solstice is December 21st. That is not the beginning of winter. That is like the middle of winter. At least where I live. Winter does not start in December. Winter starts in, okay, depending on who you are, winter either starts in fucking November, because it's already fucking snowing in November, or, October, because sometimes it starts fucking snowing in October. I'm glad you like my streams. Like, the equinox and, solstice dates feel normal for all of the seasons. Mostly normal for all of the seasons. Except for fucking winter. Maybe it's because I live, in one of the northern states. So, because I live in Washington State. So it's just fucking cold. It's usually fucking cold for most of the year. Definitely fucking rainy. Feels like winter takes up most of the year here. Although, just like everyone else, it feels like a bit of a bummer because every single year I can remember how much colder it used to get when I was a kid. And it didn't used to drought so bad every year. When I lived in Tulsa, we just skipped right to summer with how hot it would get. Yeah. Yeah, it's been, like, me and all my coworkers have been complaining because it's been getting, like, uncharacteristically hot in May. It's not supposed to be in the 90s in May. I know it's gonna hit 100 in June. I know it. It hit 100 in June for, like, the past 2 years. It used to not even be a yearly occurrence that it would hit 100 in June. Or not in June, in July. I think this one needs to be trimmed a bit more. Trim clipped. I wish the camera would focus better. Okay. I think this one's very pointy. Probably because I was using the thinner pliers to hold it in place. Don't forget. What's the question? Is it a serious question? Okay. Get in there. What's one movie you've been meaning to watch but putting off? Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've heard from everyone that that movie is so great, and it looks exactly like the sort of movie that I would like. I just... I'm so bad at watching movies. I'm so bad at watching movies. No! Yeah, everybody loves Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I know I would love Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I just... I never think about watching movies. I have a hard time watching anime now. All I do is watch fucking YouTube videos and Twitch streams. Ugh. I'm very bad at consuming media now unless I, am either streaming me doing it or, have it in my head that I'm going to make content about the thing. No! Come on, man! Recommend RoboCop 1 and 2. I think there was like a RoboCop reboot in the 2000s, was there not? I vaguely remember watching it, and I don't know. There's just like a sort of 2000s movie where you watch it and you just go, yeah, I mean, that was definitely like a movie that I watched. I don't think I really got anything out of the experience of watching it. Probably could have been doing something else. But I certainly did watch it. This needs a snip. There is too much here. Oh, come on. There was, and it was pretty alright. I don't know how I feel about action movies. There are certainly action movies that I like, but I think I mostly like them because they do like specific things. The Fifth Element was pretty good, but like I like The Fifth Element because it's campy and it does a lot of good. It's got like a lot of really good costume design. The plot kind of just falls apart, especially at the end. I'm not a huge fan of what happens at the end of The Fifth Element. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the things that happen in the middle part of The Fifth Element. Really, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the way Bruce Willis's character and Mila Jojovich's character interact. I think they have really fucking awful chemistry. Like I think if the film had, I mean, it's an action film from the 90s. It's not going to do something like this. But I think a better direction to take their relationship in the film would have been them learning. I mean, they kind of learn to understand themselves, but not really in like a normal person sense, but in a like we're fighting dudes together sense, which like okay, I guess. I mean, they know how to synergize on the battlefield, I guess, but like I would have liked to maybe like see them learn to fucking communicate with each other as like normal people instead of Bruce Willis's character like kissing her non-consensually multiple times and then her being pissed at him and him being like I think that they would be fine if the movie was just like they're just friends at the end, but like no, it explicitly goes in for the fucking thing. When she looks up what war is and has a breakdown is kind of silly, but then again, that whole movie is kind of silly. Like, that bit, I'm not mad at that bit, but I am kind of mad at the love part, because, like, like, there is definitely a better way that they could have done that scene, but I'm not as mad at that scene as I am with basically everything else that they did with her character in that movie. Cause like her being like a fucking fight weirdo who doesn't know anything, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that kind of character. I just don't think that they handled her well because she's girl. It's very 90s, here's sex because why not? Yeah. I do like that they dressed Bruce Willis's character like he's a fucking sad bisexual man. He's wearing too much fishnet. He's fucking has that like fishnet top, and it's like you cannot tell me that he hasn't tried dick at least once in his life. Like, maybe that's not what they were going for. Those bright orange rubber suspenders No, it was. I think it was Lilu who was wearing the fucking bright orange rubber suspenders. Listen, like, I know that that's probably not what they were going for, but that's just kind of a consequence of them obviously taking inspiration from the shit that club kids were wearing. Because, like, it's kind of just the same exact, situation as Earrings Magic Ken when Mattel, was taking, fucking, style, tips from, or not style tips, but they were taking inspiration from the shit that club kids were wearing, and they completely missed that the rings that people were wearing are, like, on necklaces around their necks. They just completely missed that those were cock rings. So they accidentally put a cock ring on Ken. Very funny. You can't dress your characters like gay people and then expect them not to fucking be identified as gay people. I do want to try watching the Battle Angel Alita movie, but I do kind of want to read the manga before I watch the movie. Um, I know that her face is kind of uncanny, and that's like a whole thing that people have with it, but isn't she like a fucking robot anyway? It's pretty true to the anime and the manga. Well, it wasn't that movie kind of sort of in the works for like 20 years? Weren't they trying to make that movie for 20 fucking years? I think she's cute, honestly. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the effect that they did on her eyes. It's honestly better than what they did with fucking Ghost in the Shell, so... Oh no, I did it again! I didn't put the fucking loop in before I closed it. No. Abort mission. Go back. Put it back. Put it back! Did I pull it out enough? Okay, I know that this is an unpopular opinion, and it's definitely colored by the fact that my first exposure to Ghost in the Shell was Standalone Complex, which, okay, I don't know if this is a hot take, but Standalone Complex is so fucking boring. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex was the fucking show that came on in between like Full Metal Alchemist and Fully Cooley that I like was desperately trying to stay a fucking awake for. That show put me to fucking sleep and made me miss an episode of Fully Cooley so fucking often. Well, I mean, I get that it's politically charged. That's not really the problem, it's just the problem is that the anime's boring. Or at least I think so. Uh, at least I thought so. I don't know, maybe I would feel a different way about it if I watched it now, but I don't really feel like it. But I personally have no warm feelings toward Ghost in the Shell, but that's just because Standalone Complex left such a sour taste in my mouth that I don't really feel like... Like, I know that everybody's like, it's a seminal work, it's so fucking good, but, like... Eh... And I already am not, like, the hugest fan of cyberpunk stories. Sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, Fooly Cooly is so good. Fooly Cooly is so good. I don't know, I think there are cyberpunk things that I have enjoyed. but I think they're like maybe on the lower spectrum of cyberpunk. Maybe not on like the lower spectrum, but they're not like like I like the fucking I would consider it cyberpunk, the fucking AI or artificial intelligence movie. It's just a retelling of Pinocchio, but with androids instead of puppets. The one where the little boy robot wants to become a real boy so that his family loves him, and he ends up dying at the end. Yeah, I've heard that people have a lot of mixed feelings about that movie. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Maybe because the emotional conflict of that movie feels like a lot more uh, down to earth and relatable. Maybe. Because, like, at its base, it's a movie about a kid who was adopted whose parents don't love him as much as they love their birth son. It's the feels like when he screams, "Don't kill me." And he's so lifelike that the people in the stands break down and demand they let him go. Or just any of the scenes of him with his brother. Where it's like obvious that he's trying so fucking hard. He's trying so fucking hard to not become obsolete as a replacement goldfish, and it's just not working. We're almost done with the pinks. Yeah, the scene where the nanny robot's face melts off. That's so fucked. I know there are a lot of people who think that movie sucks. I'm so sorry, but that movie owns. the sex worker robot that accompanies him. I'm getting a lot better at actually cutting the amount that I want to cut. Oh, you mean didn't he have like an actual teddy bear? Sorry, I forgot. Ah! Yeah, he is great though. Okay, come on. Play nice. Please? Please? I might not have... Oh, no, okay. I was gonna say I might not have looped that one enough for it to actually work, but it worked. Yeah, the talking teddy bear. I forgot about the talking teddy bear. Alright. Okay, well, Nightbot spit out the throne thing. I wasn't expecting it to do that, because for the past couple of streams, it hasn't. Oh. Did I not put one in this? I guess not. I guess I forgot to put one in this. Okay. Alright. Well, there's the hole. I gotta watch that movie again now that we're talking about it. I say, like, I am good at watching movies. I know, maybe I'll convince myself to make a video about how it's good, actually, and everybody who hates it is just haters. You know what's a sci-fi movie that sucks ass? Fucking Cowboys vs. Aliens. Like, once a week, my family would get a movie rental from Redbox, and one week it was fucking Cowboys vs. Aliens, and I was literally watching it. I think I had asked for it, because I thought that the premise was, like, cool, and then we sat down and we watched it, and I was like, oh, fuck! I wasted our weekly rental on a movie that sucks ass! Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not like that movie. I did not like that movie. Which sucks, because I was the one who asked for us to rent the fucking movie, because I thought it was going to be good. I also think... I was hanging out with my sister. This is when we were at the Big Lots, and there were, like, DVDs for the Battleship movie. The one that had Rihanna in it. And my sister, I was, like, going through the DVDs, because I still buy DVDs. I was going through the DVDs, and my sister was like, oh, Battleship, I remember that movie. That movie was good. And I was like, that movie sucks ass. We both fucking watched it. Oh yeah, Battleship sucks ass. Battleship straight sucks ass. And the fucking John Carter movie, that also sucked ass. I think they do say something along those lines. And I remembered hearing, I remember, like, hearing them say some shit like that and being like, oh, this movie fucking sucks. I've never seen John Carter, don't. Alright, we got the pink ones done. It's fine. Just don't commit that I may have said someone's real name on stream. Don't commit it to memory. I know that I'm fucking Streisand affecting this. I will cut that part out in the YouTube version of the VOD. I will cut that part out. Mandy is a really good movie with Nicolas Cage. Is that the one with the evil daughter? Is that the one with the evil daughter? No? It's not? There was also a Nick Cage movie where he plays an evil parent, right? There are so many fucking Nick Cage movies. I remember when I was a kid, me and my siblings go to, we watched this movie because mom left us home alone, again, was fucking Gone in 60 Seconds. Gone in 60 Seconds? I'm not quite sure if that movie is actually good, but boy did we watch it over and over and over and over and over again. Fun movie, but would not watch it again? Well, I've watched it over and over and over and over and over again for you. It's not bad, it's just... I wouldn't say that it's a bad movie, but that might just be the nostalgia talking, but I do gotta say the fucking car sex scene sucks ass. There got to a point where, I knew that the car sex scene was coming, and I was like, I don't fucking care what you guys say, I'm skipping the car sex scene, I'm so tired of seeing this thing. I'm so fucking tired of seeing this. Kid, I would press Beetlejuice. My brother would too. Also not pronounced spaghetti. Beetlejuice and Getty. Not Biscotti. Me and my siblings all went through the Biscotti phase. I want Biscotti. Spagoot. Not to plug my throne, because nobody's obligated to buy me anything on Throne, it's just like a nice thing, but a lot of the stuff on my Throne is stuff for hand cam streams. For example, I have some, they're sold as fucking slime charms. I don't get it. I don't, like, I get the slime ASMR stuff is like super popular with the kids or whatever, I don't get why there's such a huge, industry for slime charms. I was just gonna buy them and put them on these earring backs. I think that they would make cute earrings. So I have some of those on there. I have some beads as well on my Throne. Got some cool stuff. They could make cool future streams. I don't know where to put these finished ones. I don't know where I want to put them. So I'm going to put them off to the side. I'm just gonna put them over here. Just gonna have a pile of earrings over there. Off camera. No, they should be on camera. I think that they should be on camera. I should get a tray for this. When I do these. Alright, I want to do the green and the yellow next. Green or yellow. Oh. I think I'm going to only do one pair of each of the other colors, because one pair of each of these is for my sister, and then I don't really wear earrings that often, but if I want to gift these earrings, I'll just make another pair and hold on to one pair each for me. Even though some of these colors, I don't know if I would wear some of these colors. Not quite sure about the brown. This is like the sort of brown that like everything was in the early 2000s. It's either this or the like more orangey brown. I saw a fucking YouTube short like a week ago that was like, oh, these are the hot girl shoes of the Y2K era, and fucking just flashed every single ugly pair of shoes that my mom owned when I was a little kid, and I was like, ugh, ugh, no, oh, maybe regressive fashion was a mistake, actually. These are the bad bitch shoes of the Y2K era, and then just literally every ugly pair of shoes my mom owned. That's so fucked. I don't remember if I told it on stream, but I remember I was talking to Rudy about how I think it's so funny that clear plastic bags and stuff, like backpacks and stuff, have come back into fashion. Because I remember when I started kindergarten, my mom got me a clear backpack, and I fucking hated that thing. Because it smelled bad, and it was see-through, so it's not like you can hide anything in there. Everyone can see all your shit immediately. And fucking that thing got sticky. The plasticizers broke down in that thing so fucking fast, so it got sticky and brown and dirty within the year. So, like, first grade, my mom got me a real, actual backpack. Let me get the two more, swirly ones. I think one of the funny parts about stuff from when you were a kid coming back into fashion, is just remembering why that shit fell out of fashion in the first place. Like, I was there, those shoes were butt fucking ugly, and they did not stop being ugly. The fucking brown sandal ass, fucking slight wedge ass. I can't fucking describe them, but they were like the exact fucking shoes. They were like an exact pair of shoes that I remembered my mom owning and me thinking were fucking ugly. It was just a shock to see. A shock to the senses. Okay, I am going to... I'm gonna put the pins in all of these. Match up the colors. This already has white accents, so I feel like I should probably go with the silver, but black and gold is also like a great combination. I'm very conflicted. I'm gonna do the clear first, because I know what I'm gonna do for the clear. I'm just gonna do silver hardware for the clear. I feel like I'm gonna do gold for most of these. I think the yellow might also get silver, possibly. Just because yellow on gold isn't, like, a great combination. Yeah. Yeah, these gloves are starting to get poked. Feel like the silver would probably be better for these ones, too. Brown definitely is gonna get gold. Silver on brown would look like shit. Another movie that I want to watch that I haven't watched is that fucking Bullet Train movie. Um, looks pretty fun. Beep, 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 beep. I want gold for the blue. No, I think the baby, the powder blue should also get silver. I think it'll just look better. I think it'll look better. Cause, like, you could do with the gold, and it would look fine, but I think this looks better. I think this looks better. I talked about this on Bones stream, but there are like a decent amount of like movies that like everybody loves. Um Everybody loves this movie. This movie is a classic. Everybody fucking loves it. But I watched like 20 minutes of, got bored, and did something else. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street, Jurassic Park, E.T. I'm trying to remember the fourth one because there was definitely a fourth one. Um, I'm like Jurassic Park. I got bored and climbed a big tree. Nightmare on Elm Street. I got bored and played Smash Brothers instead. Nightmare on Elm Street is kind of an series. It was the first one. Um, I was over at a friend's house, and his parents put it on, and I watched like the first 20 minutes of it, and I was like, hey, you want to play Smash instead? This movie's boring. So we went downstairs and played Smash instead. Dream Warriors, The New Nightmare is pretty alright. I feel bad because a lot of my friends really like horror movies, and it's like, like, I'm not like a huge fan of a lot of horror movies. I don't think that they're bad, they just don't like grab me. I like Perfect Blue. I like Perfect Blue and zombie movies. I like zombie movies because I watched them when I was a teenager. I was really into watching zombie movies and taking notes on how the zombies acted in that movie compared to how zombies acted in other movies. I was like really... Oh, I gotta sneeze. I was really into like... I was really into like cataloging the way that like zombies acted in different sorts of media. Zombie movies are fun. Zombieland, Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Smash is almost always the right choice. um. E.T. was so boring that I went and played in my grandma's pantry instead of watching it. Um, because they put it on thinking that it would keep me occupied for a couple of hours. Some movies like a couple of hours long, right? I thought that it would keep me entertained for the runtime of the movie, and I was like, this movie's fucking boring, so I climbed in the pantry and ate, like, half of a raw potato. They should have put on batteries not included or short circuit instead. They should have just put on fucking Treasure Planet again. I ate that shit up. I love the fuck out of Treasure Planet. I think I'm gonna do... Most of these have been silver. How do I feel about... How do I feel about Mexican fast food like Taco Bell? Mexican in quotes. Treasure Planet is pretty good. Like, for a while, Space Jam remixes were all over the place. Oh yeah, I love the fuck out of Space Jam. I think Space Jam is so fucking good. NK is like, Space Jam has not aged well, and it's like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I like Space Jam. I'll always love you, Space Jam. And canonical sequel to Space Jam, Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. American Mexican food. See, because the thing is that I live in an area that has, like, most of the non-fast food Mexican restaurants are actually run by immigrant families. So the food is pretty good. I'm, like, extremely aware that Taco Bell is not actually Mexican food. I also think that it's fine, though. It fulfills a niche. Like, many people before me have said, you don't go to Taco Bell for an authentic Mexican, you don't go to Taco Bell for authentic Mexican food. You go to Taco Bell because it's 4 a.m. and that's one of the 3 places that are open. The theme is like, it's so well balanced of a song that it can mix with almost any music. It's certainly pretty good. Like, I will demolish, like, don't get me near their soft tacos, cause I can eat a lot of soft tacos in one sitting. I can eat a lot of soft tacos in one sitting. I can eat, like, a disturbing amount of soft tacos in one sitting. But I don't... I'm the sort of person who orders the same thing from a restaurant every single time. I'm not particularly adventurous with my food because fast food costs a lot of money. And I like not wasting money. So I'm worried about ordering food that I won't fucking like. So, I don't get anything from Taco Bell except for their soft tacos. So my feelings on Taco Bell are that I can eat like a lot of soft tacos. I can't drink soda, so I don't have an opinion on Baja Blast, other than the fact that Baja Blast sounds funny. I wanted the Baja Blast, but I came in Baja last. Yeah. It's like it's super easy to eat a full fucking box or two of Taco Bell soft tacos. Yeah, I don't think I've literally ever had another menu item other than Taco Bell soft tacos. And like I know that their meat isn't their meat rehydrated. Um, Listen, I don't care what the fuck the meat is made out of. I'll eat it. Yeah, it's got some space magic meat or something. Chicken burritos is $2 are pretty good. My other problem is that I'm like pretty picky. Uh, so I don't think there's a single item on the Taco Bell menu that I wouldn't be like, and can you take off like half of the things that you have on the item? Um, I don't want anything that's spicy, because if I'm eating spicy food, I might as well be eating hot pot. Like, I don't particularly like the taste or texture of peppers, even bell peppers. I fucking hate bell peppers. Bell peppers are the bane of my fucking existence. Because I can at least understand why, like, hot peppers would be in something. Because, like, people like the heat from peppers. Bell peppers don't even have any heat. Like, you just out here, like, enjoying the taste and texture of peppers? I cannot handle spicy. If it's so mild, then makes me tear up. I'm pretty good at handling spicy. I just don't enjoy handling spicy. Like, there are people who legitimately enjoy the sensation of eating hot food, and that's not me. That's not me. I'm not like that. Like I can have a hot chicken wing and I'll eat it, but I'll be like, I would have rather had like a different flavor chicken wing. I don't know why I made my lips itch to eat fucking chicken. Yeah, no, even when it's like, it's not just a taste thing, I also just fucking hate the texture of peppers. Both raw and cooked. When they're cooked, they're so fucking slimy, it makes me insane. Same with onions. I know that honestly, the texture of bell peppers raw is closer to something that I would eat. Unfortunately, I fucking hate the taste. There's something about bell peppers that's just absolutely revolting to me. I'm so sorry to all the bell pepper likers out there. If it makes you feel any better, that's more for you. I like cooked onions, but raw onions on a burger is gross. They do be crunchy as fuck, though. But then, fucking cooked onions are, again, slimy. They're slimy, and it takes, like, multiple bites to get through them. I don't fucking like them. Slime boys. I'm not like a huge fan of well, I like cooked fruits, and like peppers are a fruit. I go by the botanical definitions of fruit and vegetable, and not the culinary definitions of fruit and vegetable. Peppers are a fruit. There's not a very good one. I don't get why people get I think it was Bone who was like, well, if a tomato's a fruit, does that mean that an eggplant's a fruit? And like, yeah. Based on the botanical definition of a fruit, an eggplant is in fact a fruit. I did literally just tell you that I went by the botanical definition. Botanical. Eh. Or maybe it was maybe it was about the botanical definition of a berry. I don't know, I cook a lot, but I like to consider myself a lover of the botanical sciences first, and a lover of the culinary arts second. I like plants so much. No, put them in here. We gotta quarantine them. I didn't pick a color out for these ones, but I'll do it after I'm done with all of these. Alright. This is going a lot smoother than I thought that it was going to. I haven't done anything like these ones before, so I definitely thought that there was going to be a lot more critical failure on my part. Like, I haven't broken a single one of these pins, which is kind of astounding to me, considering how fucking flimsy they are. Like, I can bend these things just with my bare hands. With my bare hands. I don't have bare hands, I have coyote hands. Silly. Ugh. People will be like, oh, does that mean this is a fruit? Does that mean that's a fruit? Like, motherfucker, you will straight up tell me that rhubarb is a fruit. Rhubarb is not a fruit. It's a vegetable. A pretty shitty one at that. I'm not a fan of rhubarb. I hate rhubarb. I don't know if all of my homies hate rhubarb, but I know I hate rhubarb. Actually, I will not stop with the rhubarb slander. Rhubarb is like the best way to ruin a strawberry pie. It's so fucked. People just love ruining strawberry pies with rhubarb. Alright, it's time to break out the silver. Oh god. Okay. We've opened the bag. We've opened the baggie. Oh. No, no, stay on, stay on. Eee. Oh. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. We got another one. Me back. I gotta find a way to make these streams not hurt my back so much. I don't like a lot of foods that other people like, but I do like a lot of foods that other people don't like. Like, I'm not bothered by fishy tastes. I really like catfish. I know that's one that a lot of people can't fucking stand. Or canned sardines. I'll fuck up a can of sardines. I will absolutely murder a can of sardines. Or just canned seafood of any variety. Can of clams? Don't get me fucking started on can of clams. Oh. That one went up in the air. That one went up in the air. That one fell on the floor. Oh. Okay. You know what I do like about onions, though? Onion rings. I think onion rings are pretty good. I prefer most things fried, though. I don't fucking like potatoes in any configuration except, French fries. I think it was on Vapor's stream that everyone acted like it was blasphemy that I didn't like scalloped potatoes, and it's like, scalloped potatoes were like my torture food. Scallop potatoes was the shit that my mom would make. Scallop potatoes and those fucking powder to mash potatoes. And even the mashed potatoes, you can like just grab a fucking spoonful of the mashed potatoes and like just swallow them and they go down, but you have to chew scalloped potatoes or you fucking choke. Literal implement of torture. Fuck. I want it to be in the middle. Oh, I keep guy who's not good at keeping things in fucking focus. And in the middle of the fucking frame. Does this need a trim? It does need a trim. Jesus. I'd actually want to just squish this one together. Squish. Use the... Stream's been going for like an hour and 45 minutes. Let's see how far into the Stardew Valley OST we are. Okay, we have a whole hour left of the Stardew Valley OST. One whole hour. Yeah, the gold would have been weird with this. glad that I made the decision to stick with the silvery one. That one didn't fly fucking 5 feet up in the air. Oh, this really do be doing a number on my back. I'd be shrimping like fuck. Tomorrow's the art stream. I can't wait for it because I will mostly like drawing is still drawing still hurts my back, but I won't be like straining to make sure that stuff is in the camera, so that'll be nice. Yeah, art stream tomorrow. Come on. Art stream tomorrow. Opening stream. Card opening and unboxing stream on Wednesday. Thursday is guitar. Friday is nothing. Friday isn't nothing. Friday is Minish Cap with Bone. I do not feel brave enough to attempt doing another stream before me and Bone stream, because I know that I'll just end up doing the same thing that I did last week and forgetting what time we're starting. I just need to not do that. Just immediately get ready instead. These two are not even close to being as pretty of loops. This loop is much prettier than its sister loop, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. I wonder if I have anything to, show these off on after I'm done with all of them. I don't really think so. I do not think, because I have a whole big box of seed beads over here. I have a whole big box. They also come with some of these beads. I'm not gonna open them, but it's just like a big box of like a bunch of colors of seed beads. I was going to try some beading. Oh my god! It's not that I'm sleepy, it's that I'm shrimping. So I mean, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm not. I'm shrimping and I'm hungry. I was gonna try to do some beading, after these, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Unfortunately. Why did I put the mouse back on the couch? I'm just gonna drop it again. Oh. Oh. Scary. We have some fingernail pokage. We have some fingernail pokage, which means I have to get up and get a new pair of gloves. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Oh god, I just realized that part of my gloves came up too. He hopes that nobody saw that. Indecent it is. Pokage was gonna happen. I knew Pokage was gonna happen because I have pretty long nails. They aren't as long as they used to be, because I can't really keep them long and do food service. They just break all the time. I have coworkers who have acrylics, and I don't understand how they can do it. Because acrylics fucking hurt when they break. If they don't break, they like take your entire fucking nail with them. The glove is riding up. Come on. Here to stay down. Indecent. Indecent. Indecent exposure. Because I said so. Oh, but I don't think it was in a position that would really be seen. I like hand cam streams. I do think after this week, I will probably only do them once a week. Um, just because, or, yeah, once, maybe twice a week. Just because it's kind of inherently a little bit, scary. Um, I do not want to flash face. Yeah. I'm gonna move this out of the way. This should not be here. Um... Absolutely fucked living in Washington occurrences. Because every time somebody is from my state, uh, and they're mentioned in something, I fucking lose my shit. Usually it's in like a bad way, because I was watching an H-Bomber guy, video about, I think it was the Flat Earther ones, where he's reading the bio of a Flat Earther YouTuber, and he reads the part that the guy is from Whidbey Island, and I was like, oh god, yeah, somebody from Whidbey would absolutely be a flat earther. Mr. Harris Bomber guy did not know what he was reading, but I knew what he was reading. I knew what it meant. I gotta stop pointing them up. This one. This one. This one's definitely gonna need a snip. Same, I live in Ohio, and while it is normal, we do have a big I heard about that. I heard about that. How you doing? You, like, good? I sure hope you're good. Oh, is Whidbey a small town in Washington? Yes. Most places in Washington are small towns in Washington. It may surprise you, but Washington is not, in fact, the large, bustling, overpopulated state that the singular county that Seattle is in might, make you think that it is. Most parts of Washington are actually pretty sparsely populated. Why did I do that? Now I have to unbend it. It was dangerous for the nearby area. Whidbey, I believe, was actually, in the national news recently. I think it was Whitby that was in the national news somewhat recently, a couple months ago, because their school district banned To Kill a Mockingbird. To maybe like paint a little bit of the picture of the sort of place that Whidbey Island is. Big city is always weird to me. I just cannot spending so much on rent in a place like New York. I think if I stepped foot in New York City, I would fucking immediately disintegrate into dust. I would shrimply die. That would be the end of it. That's so strange. Why don't you like that classic book? Well, you see. I personally prefer living in more rural areas. Like, for real, the people are definitely shittier, and the, infrastructure is definitely worse. But I like nature. I don't give a fuck about people. I want to be in nature. I know there was a thing somewhat recently where somebody was like, oh, all the cottagecore bitches, everybody gangsta until big bug fly in your house. And it's like, I'm fine with big bug fly in my house. Go see Turtle and Frog Bros. You don't really see a lot of turtles here in Washington, but there are a ton of frogs, yeah. It's unfortunate that, I don't see a lot of frogs here, where I live. I think it's because there aren't any. I think it's purely because there aren't any bodies of water near me. Body of water near you. When I was in, like, when I was in, like, in 2nd grade, we lived in a house that was right next to a retention pond. So there were just a shit ton of frogs and salamanders and shit just in our backyard all the time. Wasps scare me in the house. Wasps shouldn't be in the house. If you have wasps, plural, in your house, they're either in the walls and you need to call someone about it, or you made a big mistake. Because if they're not in the walls, wasps, your plural, usually aren't in your house. Wet water elementals near you. I don't know where that one went. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I see it. I see. Wasps outside? Surprisingly easy to deal with. Just, like, get some fucking Windex. I know that they sell Raid, but if you have Windex, you have Wasp Killer. Just get them during a time of day where they're not that active. Just completely drench their fucking nest in Windex. It gets rid of them real fast. Or like, what my mom's second husband would do is he would just knock the nest down with the hose, and then as soon as they built another nest, he would just knock it down with the hose again until they left. Because if you stand far enough away, and then you go back inside immediately afterwards, the wasps basically don't know what fucking hit them. Use rubbing alcohol to clean things. Bugs also do not like it. Yeah. Alright, we got 3 pairs of earrings down here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more pairs of earrings to go. Like, if you have cleaning supplies in your house, you have Bug Killer. You don't need to buy Raid. If you have fucking Windex and rubbing alcohol, if you have air freshener, you can kill all the flies you want. You don't need a fly swatter, you don't need one of those bug sappers. Safer too, not getting that contact headache from the raid mist. I worry that I may have cut that one too short. May have cut that one a bit too short. I'm a bit worried about that. Can these flowers be used in a bracelet? I was talking about that earlier. They only have one hole. They don't have a hole in this bottom part. They only have a hole in the top part. So it would be really... I could do it. Where's the jump rings? I could probably take the biggest size jump rings and, like, finagle one around, like, the bottom part, but it would look like shit. It would look like shit, so I'm much more likely to get one of those hand drills, one of the really small hand drills. Yeah, but I don't think I like the look of these as a pendant, is the thing. Bracelet, yes. Pendant, no. Eee! Like, that's what they were meant to be, is a pendant, but I don't particularly like that. I wanted them as earrings. I think that they look cuter as earrings. I'm gonna see if they make a version of these with holes in the bottom, and if they don't, I'll just get one of those hand drills and drill holes into the bottoms. Come on, line up. Line up. Line up. As if you had a choice. For some reason, what entered my mind in Fantasy or Castlevania was fucking big ruby brooches. The fucking fuck you, I'm Dracula red ruby brooch. Actually, I think rubies have to inherently be red, so red ruby is kind of redundant. Rubies and sapphires, if I remember correctly, are both kinds of gem grade corundum. And all colors except for, I think, pink and red are just sapphires. Pink and orange? Or red and orange? Red and pink? That 10-pound bling. You know, in any historical context, something that looks like a ruby could just be a spinel. Historically, spinels were used in jewelry, I think, just as much as rubies. I think the Spanish monarchy's crown has a bunch of spinels in it. Yeah, cubic zirconium is man-made. Like, zircon as a mineral, I believe, is like a real thing, but cubic zirconium, as we understand it, is man-made. I love shiny rock. I want to go to one of the... There are a lot of, there are a lot of mines that aren't in operation anymore that you can visit looking for semi-precious stones. I want to do that sometime. Geodes and bismuth shiny rocks are great too. I've actually never fucking, never successfully guessed that a rock is a geode. Well, okay, that might be a bit of a lot. No, I've never successfully guessed that a rock is a geode, although, like, where I grew up when I was a kid, is a very, like, extremely quartz heavy area. So, like, a ton of the rocks just have quartz in them. Uh, my grandpa's gravel would just have rock quartz in it. Like, just full ass crystals. I would, like, pick the rock quartz crystals out of my grandpa's gravel driveway. Because everybody gets their gravel from, the area. Because, there's a quarry, I believe. I believe there's a quarry nearby. It's kind of, like, important, actually. Funny how valuable gravel is if you have enough of it, yeah. Stop hitting the camera. Stop hitting the camera. Okay, that one fell on the floor. It's just gonna be like that. I hate lawn care. If I had a house, I would, just have lava rocks instead of grass. I've been to houses like that. It fucking sucks. Just put down clover or something. Like, literally just put down a ground cover that's low maintenance. Don't gravel land that could be used to actually grow plants that could benefit the ecosystem. Oh, fuck turf. You mean, like, the plastic turf? Fuck turf. Or do you mean, like, turf grasses? Ideally, you want to go for something that's native to your area. Or, like, clover. Because it's nitrogen fixing. The plastic stuff that destroys human flesh. Fuck turf. No, I'm a big advocate of actually, like, if you have to have a lawn, so be it, but please actually grow plants, in your fucking yard. Don't just fucking concrete over soil that could just be used to grow plants. It's like, it's really ugly, and it's also just bad. Touch real grass for sure. I would say eat real grass, but I always have to say it with the disclaimer that eating real grass is bad for your teeth, and also grass is like unpleasant crunchy. I don't like the way that grass tastes or feels when you eat it, which is probably kind of the point. You know? Grow food! Do it! Grow food! You can do it. I believe in you. I'm growing garlic. I have a shit ton of garlic going at my mom's house. That's probably gonna be ready for harvest next month. Um, that shit was super fucking easy to grow. I literally just fucking separated the cloves, and a bulb of garlic, like store-bought. I bought like a handful of like store-bought garlic bulbs. I separated the bulbs, stuck them in the ground, so that they were like covered by half an inch of soil. They're growing perfectly fine. If nothing else, you can grow garlic. I believe in you. Tomatoes are easy to grow until they get about like 2 feet high, and then suddenly they're like, me, you're not paying enough attention to me. The soil, it's not good enough for me. Crazy how tough things are. I think potatoes are pretty easy to grow. Yeah, any fucking root vegetable. I hate bugs getting into my tomatoes. Yeah, and like bugs too. And you have to be consistent with the amount and watering schedules that you have for tomatoes, or else you'll absolutely fuck up your tomatoes. You'll end up with blossom end rot. Don't even get me started on the disease. Everybody wants to grow tomatoes. Everybody wants to grow tomatoes. But did they ever ask if tomatoes want to be grown? I wanted to grow a whole garden at my mom's house because she's not doing anything with her yard, but she was like, no, I don't want a bunch of plants in my yard. Like, okay, lady, whatever you say, have fun all summer with your patchy ass grass. No grass in the fucking front yard. They put down grass seed at literally the worst time of year to put down grass seed, and then we're like, why isn't it growing? Crabgrass. Crabgrass isn't really a huge problem here. I know that it's like a thing that, it's like a trope. Like, oh fuck, the crabgrass is taking over. It's not really a huge thing here. Yeah, it's not really a huge thing here. Like, you'll maybe get 1 or 2 patches of crabgrass, but just like 1 or 2 crabgrass plants, but just like fucking pick them. Just pick them up. I'm sure there are plenty of land crabs that live in grass. Just like next to the ocean, because most land crabs still like to hang out near the ocean. Or water. But mostly just the ocean. Maybe rolled crabs that live in grass. Why crabs gotta be so cute? Crabs are cute because they're nature's perfect evolutionary endpoint. Everything become crab. The ghost crab is really cute. Did you say crab cats because cats are nature's perfect predator? But they're so small and cute. They're so small and cute that I pick him up with one hand. Angry cat is very scary. All that jump hair on her means they have strong muscles. I mean, I suppose. I clip Mr. Meef's claws pretty regularly, cause I know when to clip his claws when him doing his happy needs starts getting too sharp. He's in the too sharp stage right now. I gotta cut his claws right, like, probably today or tomorrow, actually. Cause his ass do be stabbing me. I love cats. I loved you. Making biscuits becomes too real. Too real for the meat. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. How sharp he is. He doesn't understand. I need to curve this whole thing forward. Yeah, like that. There we go. You really do be making biscuits though. Like, he's a little baker. He's also, I love him so much. He's one of those cats that drools when he's happy. Cause that's a thing that happens sometimes with cats. It's like a genetic thing. This little man drools so much. I'll be petting him and I'll be like, me, the entire, like, front, like, the entire, like, front of him is wet. He's a drooling ass cat. Or I'll be like holding him in my arms, and my arms will be fucking wet because he's drooling all over me. He is a sweet lad when he's not being evil. He's not evil, he's just a little naughty sometimes. Oh no, I should have curved it first. Don't get too big for your britches. He do be committing crimes sometimes, though. He do be committing crimes. He's figured out that the trash cans hold many secrets. His quest for tasty secrets does mean big mess. Also, as I've said before, he just likes eating actual literal garbage, like the inedible stuff. Like I don't end up with a lot of food waste in my garbage. And the stuff that does end up in my garbage is stuff he definitely cannot eat. So it always makes me really, really anxious because he simply has no business being in that garbage can. He simply has no business being in that garbage can. Not even for a morsel. Because if there's something in the garbage can that he would be able to eat, I would have just given it to him. But he wouldn't, because I don't waste meat, and I don't feed him things he can't eat, and that includes people food. For me. It's certainly not cute when I'm worrying about having to take him to the vet. He's done a number on quite a few things, like the blanket that I was showing on stream yesterday. The bag that's in is absolutely fucking trashed. Because he keeps fucking chewing on it. He's thankfully not a yarn chewer. He's tried before, and I think I've properly discouraged him. He just simply does not think that it's worth it, which, like, good, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me to have to take you to the vet. You don't even like the vet. The last time you went to the vet, they stole your balls. Yeah, he chews on his toys. I have a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I see. I think the flat... No, the flat end isn't... The flat end is kind of in there. The flat end was not big enough to not wedge itself in. And I ended up cutting this one too short because I didn't realize. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I'm like actually cutting this one. When he was a kitten, I gave him a sock full of other socks, and that was his baby for a while. But it got, like, way too raggedy. It got, like, way too raggedy. Oh my god! Oh. How do I fix this disaster? I maybe shouldn't have cut it so close, but I don't think that I could have bent it off of the earring hook. I love when they play with socks. Mostly, or it's happening most cats I've met prefer my feet in them so that they can maul and bite the skin. He definitely did attack my feet for months. I've found that cats that live in houses with other cats tend to be less likely to attack humans because they have a guy their size to play with. If you get two cats, they tend to be less destructive in general, because a lot of the destruction that comes from cats tends to come from boredom. Cats that are bored are more likely to cause problems. And they're less likely to be bored if there's another little guy for them to be mad at all the time. Or not. Sometimes they're not mad at each other. But a lot of the times they're mad at each other. No. Makes sense. I never thought about your feet. Passive movement triggers their hunter instincts to pounce. They gotta pounce. Okay, I'm like losing my mind over this. Okay. Sorry, I can't do this on camera. I have this like really close to my face. So that I can see really well. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got it off. Now we just gotta fix this. It's like really in there. See it. Focus on it. Ugh. Never mind. Oh shit. No, it's fine. It needs to bend anyway. I can just bend it back. Come on, get out of there. Get out. Okay. It's like really, really in there. I might just have to... I'm gonna grab another... I'll fix that one later. I think I'm gonna go with silver for these, just because the white accent's already in it. Dog, I am hungry. I need to get these done so I can eat. Do you think once in a while you might do more craft streams in a week to catch up on projects? Yeah, the black and white squirrel ones are cool. I don't know, it depends on like how much stuff I have. It depends. Because the bulk of my projects are crochet projects, and I feel like if I do a shit ton of crochet streams in 1 week, it might be a little bit much. Like, the bulk of what I'm going to be doing is, like, crochet and, like, yeah. Mostly crochet. Like, that's where most of my, like, backlog projects are, or, like, stuff that I want to get done. Like, stuff, planned projects. Like, I have a shit ton of YouTube tutorials bookmarked, for stuff that I want to do. A lot of it is crochet. And also, like, the thing about crochet is that, like, if I do it a lot in a short period of time, I do run the risk of injuring myself. I've done it before. Not on purpose. So, like, if I have multiple things that I have ongoing, then I might do more craft streams, but... Eee? Probably could have left more on this. This isn't gonna come out to be like a satisfying, nice loop like some of the other earrings were. But it's fine. It's secure. Like I said, I want to get like a couple of wearables done. I think that it would be nice. Wearables honestly probably take less time than making a big old blanket. Like, I already have, like, a handful of big-ass fucking blankets on the back burner. I have the one that, we're sewing together now that I'm probably going to do a couple more pieces for. Because I'm not, like, super happy with how big it's going to be as a final product. I kind of prefer, like, if I'm going to go to the effort to make a blanket, I want it to be a full size, can cover a whole human adult blanket. Nothing's more annoying than sitting on the laying on the couch and wanting to cover yourself with a blanket, and the blanket's too fucking short to cover you. It's like, what's the fucking point of this blanket? What is this, a blanket for 5-year-olds? So it might actually take 2 or 3 more streams for the peppermint blanket to be done, because I do have to. I will probably. Off stream, I will chart out what new pieces I need to crochet and add to it. A tortilla blanket that's round also, it's fantastic. Well, I use a few blankets sometimes, one for the lower body and a warmer one for my arms. I like full coverage blankets. I mean, crochet blankets are already kind of impractical for keeping you warm most of the time because of the holes, but... right. Add the loops. Add the hoop. Not the hoop, the hook. Oh, it's been, the music is definitely done. The music has definitely ended. Oh yeah, the music ended. The music ended probably, like, 20 minutes ago. Oops. Okay, there we go. This one doesn't have, like, a round one. Again, kind of wonk, but I could probably snip a bit of this. I should not drop the pliers like that. I can probably snip a little bit of this and make it look better. Eek. But yeah, after I'm done making these earrings, I can maybe show a couple of the... Because the big blanket is the only other work in progress I can think of other than a hat that I just need to crochet some extra additions for. Okay, we got 3 earrings left. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pins and bees before we move on. It's the end of the pins. Ah, Jesus! I ended up hitting the microphone and the camera. I'm so talented. I'm such a good streamer. Yeah, I think silver was the way to go with this one. If they had just straight black, I would use gold, but they do not. This one's the closest to straight black, and you can still see a bit of swirlage in it. I feel kind of bad about this week's schedule. I know I don't have the time to do a stream before me and Bone collab, but I do feel bad about hyping up the karaoke stream and then realizing that I can't do it with my current mic. I could do it, you guys just wouldn't be able to hear me half the time. I feel like it would kind of defeat the purpose. But it is scuff karaoke, but the scuffness was supposed to come from the fact that I don't think I'm that good at singing, not from the fact that my equipment can't pick up my fucking voice while I'm singing. Cannot hold a note at all. Certain I'm tone deaf while singing. My problem is that I sound so much different when I record my singing than I do when I sound so much fucking different in recordings of my singing than I do when I actually sing, that it's like impossible for me to correct while I'm singing. And I don't know if it's just because I sound different or if I sound genuinely bad, because I think I sound bad. But other people have said that I'm very good at singing, and I don't know who to believe. What are some of my favorite songs to sing along with? It depends. It depends on what I'm listening to. Nowadays, I don't really listen to songs for the express purpose of singing along to them. I used to when I was a teen. Now I just listen to music and sometimes sing along. I used to sing for literal hours every day. I'm extremely that's another thing. I'm very out of practice. Like, my breath control is noticeably worse than when I was a teenager. Because I haven't sang in so long. Oh, don't do this off camera. Remember. Do it on camera. Okay. I still think that there's too much wire there, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna straighten it out a bit. Okay. We got 2 left. Recently a song I've liked to sing along to is On and On by Erykah Badu. It's a very good song. It came out in the late 90s, if I remember correctly. Specifically the music video version. I think the album version sounds different. Bulletproof Soul. I don't think I have. I'll be honest, soul music is like a huge blind spot in my music knowledge, unfortunately. It might have been. Erykah Badu was like part of the neo soul movement in the 90s, in the late 90s and 2000s. I know of the movement. I simply only know the stuff that I've heard on the radio mostly. As far as neo soul goes, and that one Lauryn Hill album, but like I feel like my opinions on Lauryn Hill are a little bit of a hot take, because yeah, she's really good. She was really good. She was definitely really good. People are like, oh, what happened to Lauryn Hill? What did they do to Lauryn Hill? Dude, she had like 12 kids with a guy who couldn't stand to be in the same house as her. That's why she went crazy. She didn't go fucking crazy because of some conspiracy or whatever. She went fucking crazy because she had 12 kids with a guy who didn't like her. And it's like really funny to listen to that thing in retrospect and hear her like chastising girls for being too loose, and it's like, ma'am, you have like 12 children with one of Bob Marley's sons. I don't think that you really have room to be chastising anyone. Like, it's a good album, but she is, like, weirdly preachy. on that album. Not weirdly preachy, she's just regular preachy. It's just really weird to listen to in hindsight, you know? Oof. I'm glad you like the black and white ones. I'm glad that you think that they're cute. I bought them because I thought that they were cute. Almost done. It's the final stretch. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. The verses of that song are fucking bad. The verses of the final countdown are fucking bad. There's a reason why no one remembers anything other than it's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I mean, it's just generally pretty, a whole lot easier to remember the verses of hair metal songs than it is to... Well, okay, is the final countdown hair metal, or is it more just, like, standard arena rock? Like, nobody remembers the verses of Rock You Like a Hurricane either, but that's because the verses of Rock You Like a Hurricane don't fucking make any sense. I really like anything by Journey. Final Countdown, I believe, is by Europe. But yeah, it does sound kind of like Journey did in the same era. Journey started out as a prog rock band, right? I'm pretty sure. And then they went more arena rock in the 80s. I think. I myself am an ELO liker. I think it's really interesting when a band starts out in one genre and then ends up getting famous in a different genre, like how Sugar Ray started out as a fucking nu metal band, and then one of their chiller songs got popular, and now they're the all around the world guys. only band I know really well is Daft Punk. I like Daft Punk. Alright. We have made earrings. I'm going to see if there is a way for me to put these all... I don't think I have, like, a stand for these. I don't have any sort of, like, earring stand. Because I want, like, a pic of them all hanging together. The Sugar Ray song, or did I say that a Daft Punk song sampled an ELO song? Because a Daft Punk song did sample an ELO song, and I did not realize that it was a sample until it was like very, very like plainly pointed out to me. Like, literally, even after I was told that it was a sample, I was like, there's no fucking way. It doesn't sound anything like Evil Woman, the Sugar Ray song. Yeah, honestly, I think Sugar Ray is a lot better than they get credit for being. I mean, like, they definitely saw what about their music worked and, like, made a hard pivot to that instead of being a new metal band. Stop. Yeah, Daft Punk really do be, like, sampling, like 20 fucking songs on one song. What the fuck am I gonna use for this? God, this is so fucking... no. Don't do that. I find it funny that Smash Mouth did not care for the memes about their music. Fun fact, Smash Mouth started out as like ska punk, but like they were definitely a punk band. It's kind of a similar situation with Smash Mouth, where I think Walkin' on the Sun was their most successful single from their debut album,